What up? This your boy, Jay Crockett, with Under B Sports. Listen, man. We got some stuff. Hold on. Grinding on my, listen. We got some stuff we need to talk about, okay? It's week 6, Ashby, West Monroe. A phenomenal game. Great game. Just didn't want to lose, okay? Team just didn't want to lose, and I loved it. But here's the deal. I'm going to give y'all some scores. We're going to talk about some scores, and then we're going to talk about some other issues, okay? I love it, okay? Here we go. So let's do a breakdown of some of the teams we had an opportunity to catch up with, okay? So Neville, 50, Pineville, 10. We know how that goes. Just to throw this one in there while we're talking about Central Louisiana. Endicott, 42, Brother Martin, 14. Ash, 45, West Monroe, 35. Opelousas lost against Ash, so they booked another Central Louisiana team and put a nice little, not a nice little whooping, but they beat Niagara Central, 26-18. They came down here a little beat up, Opelousas a little beat up after last week's game, 26-18. Peabody trying to find their way. They need bigs. I told Coach, you need bigs. I don't care. You need bigs, man. You cannot beat people without being able to push people around up front. Your line has to be able to impose their will on people. If you ain't got bigs, you can have skills, you're not going to beat people. Grant, 13, Peabody, 10. Buckeye, 46, Vidalia, 20. Buckeye, I need to see this team in person, man. Bunky, I've heard so much about Bunky this season, and I had one guy tell me they're going to be in the state championship. This is interesting, and I don't know if they will or they won't. I haven't seen them in person, but I'm interested because you keep saying that Bunky beat Caldwell 53 nothing. 53 Bunky, Caldwell 0. But we're going to see. Avals 32, Port Barry 27, Logansport 46, St. Mary 6. Tough game. That was a tough game, though. Leesville 28, Iowa 62. I don't know what happened to Leesville. They changed district and it just hadn't been working out for them. Gina Marksville, too much for him. Run game just too much for him. Marksville is okay. I talk about this with my coworkers at work. I'm sorry, guys. It's just not the same Marksville that I remember from 10 years ago. No. Bastrop 41. Shout out to CC, man. Root. 41. Green Oaks 12. Holy Savior Menard lost their starting running back Moran. It's been tough for him. He was their game breaker. They need to find a way to score the ball. They cannot score the ball over there on the other side of town. Holy Savior Menard 0. Odell 13. Manny. These are notes. My son did these notes, by the way. Manny 6, Lakeside 28, Fairleigh 6, Mangum 35, Bolton 6, Sacred Heart 55, Northwood Leland 26, Montgomery 62, Tioga 24, Walsburg 38. That's why I got winning that district, guys. It's gonna be tough. Let me give you some other scores that I just felt like I wanted to talk about. Evangel 76, Captain Street 77. Oh, that's a tough one because Evangel got a pretty good team. Ruston 21, Washington Parish 20. Ruston 22, Washington Parish 21. Tough game. Really tough game. Really tough game. It's who's the healthiest. ULAB 63, Helix Academy 0, Madison Prep 36. Tough game, road game. We played them in the spring, and Southern Lab 26. Those guys, Southern Lab. They're a 2A school, but they get to pick a little. Some of those guys that the Cali Combat Lords won't get, they get those guys coming over there. So don't let Jamal and them sneak up on you at Southern Lab, man. Shout out to my main man over Josh at Brame. They won the district championship. He put a lot of hard work in, man. I told him I was gonna shout him out, man. And I'm proud of him. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep grinding, man, and keep letting God use you. Here we go. So I love you. Congratulations to my beautiful, amazing daughter. Mad love. We all proud of you. She was crowned the homecoming queen over at Ash, man, and that's her and the young lady at Pineville and doing incredible things. And I love her. Keep grinding, sweetheart. A couple more months until the high school journey is over, and we'll move off into the other side, man. I love you, and I'm here for it. We're here for it, man. And I love you. And you need to come your butt on here too. Let's talk a little bit about dance. All right, cool. So here we go. This is what I heard at the game. I heard a coach talking about recruiting and coaching and all this stuff and developing players. And look, everybody has a right to their opinion, okay? You got to be able to support it with championships or scholarships. A ship has to support it. A ship has to support what you say to be valid in the sports world. Some type of ship. The scholarship, right? Right? Okay. I don't need to get into that part. But something has to be on the championship. I don't need to get into it. But anyway, so coaches stay coachable because you don't know it all. Continue to learn, continue to evolve, take feedback if you're going to be great. I always hear people, I talk to my coworker, man, Nick Saban surrounded himself around great coaches. He ain't bringing a whole bunch of misfits and saying, I'm trying to turn around all these. No. It didn't. Nick Saban has always had great people around him, and he recruits great talent. When you're at the pinnacle of your career, you got to have good people too. You can't solely come in and say, I'm going to turn around Peabody or I'm going to turn around LSU. No, you got to have an amazing supporting staff because when one win, we all win. That's just how that goes. And so that's important. Now, coaching and zoning and recruiting. I'm a strong advocate, and I know the real truths. I've been in this game a long time, a very long time, longer than some of the guys that I really do enjoy talking to. But everybody, to some degree, whether you're in college, whether you're in park ball, whether you're in high school, you see talent that can fit into what you like to do, and you have a discussion with that individual, and you sell them on a part of why they should be a part of your program. Zone, unzone, sitting out. Oh, I get it. It don't matter where they come from. Just play who lined up. Make your program, or whatever word y'all want to use, make your presentation, your program, because rebuilding something can be just as sweet as going to something that's already established. They got people who want to be a part of rebuilding programs, and they got a part of people who like to go to established programs. It's enough room for everybody. I don't understand it. It's enough room for everybody. Carr had a bunch of 5 stars, guys that's going Power 5. St. Aug last week had the same thing on the other side of the sideline. Somebody got to win, somebody got to lose, and it is within the end of the day. But it's not a you hate St. Aug or you hate Carr. I just don't like you that one particular day that we played. But coaches stay coachable. Shout out to E.J. Scott Jr. I love him. Balling 10 yards. He broke an LC record. 10 receptions for 275 yards. He's phenomenal. He's going to play his way out of LC. His numbers are undeniable. I mean, LC, I love you. Ben, I love you. And Ben, listen, he deserves to play his way out of LC just as much as Ben is going to coach himself out of LC. The same opportunity that the coach get, the kid now has that opportunity to go somewhere else and see if he can challenge his ability at a higher level. So coaching has to develop, and recruiting does happen in high school sports. But now I'm not originally from Central Louisiana, guys, and so, but a young man told me I didn't understand or I couldn't relate, and I got 2 teenagers, and I coach teenagers. Arthur Smith, from however you want to label them, I look at them from Menard to Arthur Smith to Ash. I've coached them, knew most of them before they was born, and coaches meet these guys last week, and you preaching to me about somebody who you just met, and I've been knowing them before they were born. I remember when they were babies too, as well. So, and so when you tell me that type of stuff, I think it might be everybody not gonna come in with the same discipline ability. Some kids you gonna have to discipline more than others, and some kids you just gonna be able to just tell one time and they grab it and run. But you know, it can't always be the kid. Coach Mike Tomlin said that with Pittsburgh. You have to still coach in the National Football League. If you have to still coach in the National Football League and they're getting paid millions of dollars, what would make you think you ain't got to coach a 14 or 15 or 16-year-old kid if they coach in the National Football League, the highest level they have for football? And those guys are making $20 and $30 million a year, more than the coach. And you still have a responsibility as a man, say, to develop. So I think it's a tug of war, but it's a give and take on those conversations, guys. We got to give and take a little bit. Yes, people recruit. Stop it. Now, however you go about your way is shout out to whatever. But all of this, listen, you know what you do, and you know how you do it. We're not gonna expand on that too much on that topic or subject matter. Shout out to Messiah Bouye. He's at Lamar today with my dog Cordova. Shout out to him, man. 6'1", 6 foot, 185-pound defensive back, playing the Tyrann Matthews role, playing in the toughest district, the toughest district in America with DeSoto, Duncanville, Lancaster. He balling out there, different last name but same family genes. Shout out to Cyrus Allen Kemp, folks. Cyrus is balling over at A&M. Keep doing your thing. The gene pool is the genetics is undeniable. Anthony Hill over at Texas. They're whipping up on Oklahoma. I just had that pulled up on the computer. We're watching 5 games. Shout out to Mr. Hill. He gonna be a top 10 first rounder. Easy. Easy. So I had to come in and talk. There's some other subjects we want to talk about. LSU, Ole Miss, and I got another subject matter I want to talk about. But we're gonna do it later. We in week 6, guys. We in week 6. Things are kicking up. Undefeated Trojans. Everybody, you can get out at any time. You can get out at any time, man. Tioga, Walshman, Peabody, man, find what you do well, do it, execute it. Man, look, it's Saturday. I'm tired. Been at the swim meet all day long. Man, it's your boy, Coach Croc, J. Croc with Undefeated Sports. I love you. God bless you. Like, share, and subscribe. And we out. Peace.